medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. For theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this game. I'm already highly intrigued as to where this is taking me. Oh, okay. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever this symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Audio already sounds good. Vampyr. I already almost slightly forgot, but I forgot it even told me that there's set brightness. Oh boy. Adjust the brightness until you can barely see the first symbol. It was at 5, we're gonna go to 4. Oh, I mean, it's very true. I can barely see it. No, yeah, I'll leave it at 5. HUD visibility probably makes it a bit better. I'm not gonna toy with it though. Controls. Languages and subtitles. Name of speaker. Oh, okay. Okay, so subtitles are on regardless. And it gives me the option to actually see who's talking. Highly interesting. Oh, what the hell did I do? You will not be able to... Hello, Kim. Yeah, I do play, just not extremely often as I used to. Because I've had so many other games to play, I've just slightly lost motivation. I still do play it though, I still do go through the battle passes. So... I got a little bit of catching up to do on this current one. But otherwise, yeah, I still do play. I suppose that's good to know. You will not be able to change difficulty mode during your playthrough. Low challenge. Okay, so story mode. Low challenge will cut an important part of the experience, but allow me to enjoy the story and with little danger. Easy combat, no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Wait. Oh. This would be part of the decision making wise. Character progression, normal. Play the original Vampyr experience. It's faster if you. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. I seem to be missing a comment. I seem to be missing a comment. Go in here and okay, yeah, no problem. I'll make sure to keep an eye out if anything. Let's see. I saw another comment all of a sudden. What was that? Oh, it's Bunsy. Welcome to the stream, Bunsy. Hard mode. Play Vampyr in a more challenging way. Power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. I have no idea how the game works compared to that, so we're just gonna... Oh, it doesn't even tell me if I want to fully go through with it or not. It's just like, go. I have no idea how this game is played. So as to what difficulty I choose, I assume normal's the best.
Dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. One prayer for the summoned.
Okay, so I can actually pause the cutscene. That's really good to know. It's hard to tell with games anymore.
Of London, 'tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
This got really serious real quick.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Okay, I woke up in a pile of dead body. I assume... Sadly, this is just where they dump all the dead, regardless. No idea what's going on. We're probably in the middle of a war. I have no idea.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Who is this woman?
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Right off the bat, I've already consumed the blood of my
Please, stop.
sister and killed her.
What's going on?
Some interesting running
Oh,
physics.
Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Who are you? Don't let it out inside! Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Oh. Okay, obviously.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Yeah, that dodge really worked.
No, please, stop! Who are you? Bloody leech! What do you want?
Okay, there we go. I'm getting better.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Oh.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I cannot enter.
Oh, the door's locked.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
Gotta check one thing real quick. Okay.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Very interesting movement system. Very fluid, I guess you'd say.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Why was I in that pile to begin with? You know what? I was probably in that pile because they probably seen I got chewed by a vampire. Ooh, 5 shillings. Unknown to currency. Fire and sun. Oh god. Southwark, River Thames. Oh. Lore documentation. Legendary vampire. Skull. Origin. Weaknesses of vampires. Oh. So why does it do that? Oh, I suppose it better wants me to use that. What the hell? Health status. So many things to look through. What do we got in here? Bottle of alcohol. Oh, dead guy. Or dead lady? Oh yeah, dead lady. Dead for a minute by the looks of it.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
So wait, I got my... Is it actually a guy? Because otherwise how would they have my watch? Or is that not my original watch? It's beyond befuddling me now. Let me have a look. I kinda don't want to, but let me have a look at the trophies. Correction, most of them are hidden. So that helps me none. Um...
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
$5 more shillings. I haven't played any game that has shillings in it. No, I think likely it must just be coincidentally another watch.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
No, it never got easy.
I assume these are actual events that have happened. Otherwise, I'm slightly lost. Oh, Bloody Diary. That's a lot to read. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. The fever made her delirious. Are they talking about the plague, maybe? Oh. I'm seeing now what's happened. Somehow Becky became a vampire. Installed vampire. What do you mean installed vampire? I'm playing. Oh no, I didn't check for an update. Okay, well. Oh, so it didn't even have normal in the past. It just had. That's highly interesting. So somehow Becky became a vampire. Tried to attack him. He fended her off. And she stayed in the house. She didn't feed, so she just died. And he... well, yeah.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Oh.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. James' blood is sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Autophagy. 200 healing. Cost 10, recovery 3. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Oh. Aggressive. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. You throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I think I would just go simple and just go for claws.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Okay, question. She's gone. Becky's disappeared.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End.
Vermin!
Go back home.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
It's on top!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is on fire.
He's dead!
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
I gotta remember that it's touchpad that has to open now. Okay, yeah, I thought I picked up something. Oh, no, I picked up an item. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, it's making much more sense now. Quarantine, contagious disease. One shall enter or leave country without written of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Interesting. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
10 shillings. I have consumed rats. Quite the development. I mean, it's a source of blood, so I guess.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, well, do you have to say something each time you eat one of the rats? I mean, legit.
What will London have to say to me?
I think you already know. And it certainly wasn't 10 shillings.
I've so many questions unanswered.
$10.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Ah, so I now have at will eagle vision. Extremely interesting. Is there anything over here? Grease and aluminum shards. Oh, is this where he originally attacked him? And then he made it over... okay. Think I'm understanding.
Something dire must have come about.
Okay. Never mind. I think I'm seeing a different story unfold.
There is no one in sight.
Yeah, suppose I should listen.
Where has everyone gone? A According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Oh, okay, so hideouts are places with the red door. Interesting. On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments to heal 6 citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Serum, very long name. What the hell was that? Oh, so I find the ingredients. Oh, I can upgrade this? Oh. Oh, and they have different forms of upgrades. How even more entirely interesting. I'll leave that for now. Eventually I'll get back to it. Weapon pieces. Well, you know what? Since we're in a safe house real quick, I have to go run and do something real quick. Okay. We have returned. Go just a tiny bit longer to see where this takes us. And then go ahead and stop for the night. Trash can. Torn off page of a diary. For looking away when they mock my color. I hate myself for crying like a girl when they insult me. I hate myself for swearing like a boy. Interesting. Oh. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Oh. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of experience. Sabrina hides her true feelings about her boss, Tom Watts. Sabrina Cavendish. Highly interesting. Turquoise turtle. Oh, I like that name. Oh.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle. My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started.
Sabrina.
Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. But with the murders and all...
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Can I have some privacy, please?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Not long ago, this sort of mess...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Okay, now here's where it gets sketchy. Do I accuse him of hiding something?
Goodbye, Mr. Watts. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Multiple deaths in the docks region. Remove the nasty leeches involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. This vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one, killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Prywin Gunner. Prywin Brawler. Hunter.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day. All the more reason to shake Mr. Green. If the man says bloodsuckers dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Huh? Oh, shellings. Okay, my combat skills are slowly getting there.
Nightmare screams when you burn them alive. See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Oh Christ!
Oh, I have no stamina. I love that you can just walk. I find it interesting that you can just walk around and you can teleport. Makes things quite interesting. Interesting.
Over there!
What the hell was that?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Unknown.
Must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just a sip up front.
Two-handed weapons. Equip a two-handed weapon and press triangle to use its special ability.
You're my last and dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it. Please, let go of me.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Trophy earned. At dawn we row.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a... good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Don't die like a ravishing.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or crispy, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Trophy earned, merciful release. Let Clay live during your first meeting with him. Holy crap. Oh, wow. That's... Okay, well that's incredibly cheap. There's a trophy for embracing him, and there's a trophy for releasing him.
Did I black out? What? What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy. What? What happened?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long. Did I black out?
I mean, does this honestly mean that I'm gonna have to replay the game just to get that trophy? I shouldn't have looked ahead otherwise. Now it's just annoying me.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
You're telling me my name's already on the door?
Good evening, sir.
Holy crap.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
Oh god, I can just go after anybody. This is terrible. I don't feel comfortable.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
I need hints.
Goodbye, Milton.
The fact that I can memorize him. Mesmerize the...
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir. Street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Highly interesting.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howard?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. I feel my blood
Daily
boil with
routine.
fever.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
But the suffering continues.
Corner. The daily routine.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be.
Wow, this would be the second floor, wouldn't it?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Hmm. Okay, well, without further ado, that is where I'm going to be leaving the stream. Likely to play more tomorrow.